Hey, my name is Tom, and welcome to a speedrun of Primal Rage, the Atari fighting game known for its stop-motion animation and dinosaur-like creatures beating the tar out of each other. I will be playing the game at the hardest difficulty, which counterintuitively makes the AI more predictable. I will be using that predictability to manipulate each AI into doing what I want, more or less. I am the current speedrun leader in this category, though it happened by accident. What I was really trying to do is finish the game on the hardest difficulty without taking damage. I did do that eventually. It just so happens that I picked up the speedrun and high score records along the way. Things will be happening very quickly, but I will try my best to keep up. The thing to know is that each character has a few different patterns, and I will know which pattern we are on and which strategy I should use after the first move. And speaking of moving, I guess we should go ahead and get started. Game options are all defaulted except for difficulty, which is set to most difficult. Controls look good. All right. So just a heads up, a persistent flashing lights warning through the entirety of the run. Just a quick heads up. And time will begin on character select in 3, 2, 1, rage. Sauron. Now, as the round begins with Sauron, I'm watching the top of his head. Rage. He could jump towards me, or he could jump backwards, but I need to be ready for whatever attack he chooses to use. Rage. See if I can get him to jump at me. There it is. And again, maybe? No? Now from range, he likes to throw projectiles. So another way that I can get some attacks in is to try to throw him while he's blocking. Now you can't really do that. That's why you see the no cheese symbol. But that causes Sauron to just jump straight up. So at least that way he's not blocking anymore. Now, I will be performing finishing moves on each character as we go along, which sounds like it would take up a lot of time, but actually it saves about a minute versus not doing it. That's because at the end of the game, I have to fight everyone again, and performing finishing moves makes them have less health. Now, Chaos likes to start his rounds with the shoulder charge battering ram move. So it's worth it to just go ahead and jump straight up and get a full combo off of it if he does it. And from full screen, he likes to do this leaping cannonball move where I can get another combo. Today he's feeling gassy, which is fine by me, because it means I just get to squash him into paste. But don't brush your teeth with that paste, you wouldn't like it. Armadon. Now, Armadon gives players a lot of trouble casually, but no one thought to just hold down on the joystick. Turns out, if you hold down, he will just jump towards you. And from full screen, he likes to use the Iron Maiden special like that, where I can get a full combo off of it. So that's why you'll see me backing up each time. Rage. And we're 3 in. Talon. Talon has been the reason for a lot of resets. There just aren't a lot of great ways to approach him. So what I'm doing here is I'm just staying at range and throwing out my Iron Maiden. Smash him into the dirt until there's nothing left but a tiger stripe smear on the floor of the jungle. And if he's not feeling cooperative, well, I just have to improvise. One more ought to do it. Vertigo. Vertigo has a long range advantage, and I don't like that. So what I'm trying to do, unsuccessfully so far, is get that first knockdown. So what I want to do is stay in close, throw out a couple of hits that I know are going to get blocked, and then jump towards her. Normally, she will jump with you, and I can get a short juggle combo off of that. If she does not jump with me, then I am taking a guess. I am completely guessing as to which attacks she is going to use. So I crouch and use a couple of attacks there for maybe a combo, which is what happened there. And I just got lucky. So we have Diablo and Blizzard. Blizzard's pretty stubborn. He likes to block a lot of things. What I figured out is if I use this rushing headbutt move, that will get blocked, but the next attack after that will not. So I can get a short combo off of that. And then I will jump backward and hopefully wash, rinse, repeat. That move there is called the Mega Punch, and if he uses that, I can simply crouch under it and get a combo that way as well. So that leaves Diablo. You can start Diablo's round one of two ways. You can jump towards him and hope he doesn't counterattack. Or you can jump backward and block while crouching. And typically, he will jump towards you. And like Vertigo, I am looking for that first knockdown. Because then I can use a couple of attacks that I know are going to get blocked and jump towards him. Either he will use a special on the ground, like so, or he will jump towards me. And both outcomes are bad for him. So we're off to the final battle. And as I explained, the final battle is a gauntlet against all 7 characters. Now, the order in which they come out is random, but the attacks that they use are not. So I will be using that to my advantage. And what I'm supposed to be doing here is getting some bonus health, but I don't need it, so I'm just going to let my worshippers ride the trampoline for a little while. Let's see, how many can I get? 4. 4's not bad.
Final battle.
Now, they will be flashing like that because I performed finishers on them. That is a visual indicator. And they will have roughly 75% health. And time will be after character 7, and you see the words Armadon Conquers appear. Whoops. Depending on how things go during the final battle, you can either save or lose quite a bit of time. It all just depends on what the AI feels like doing. Whoops. That was the wrong button. You ever push a wrong button? Happened to me. And we're done. Next time. I love this ending because it tells the story of how all the commotion on the surface of the planet woke Armadon up from his nappy nap, and he's all grumpy about it. Let's see how that score turned out. I'm kind of curious. 640. Not too shabby. Now, even back in the day in the 90s in the arcades, I would sign my name this way. Tom still rages on. So I have been Tom, and this has been Primal Rage. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you around. Doodles.